can't compete with that. That's it for now. I'll be back with the late news at about 20 to 12. Till then, good night.
Well, there's certainly nothing to sing about as far as the weather's concerned. In fact, it's just as unsettled as ever, and no sooner are we going to see the back of that area of low pressure that's now moving away northwards than another one will be coming in to take its place, and that one there is deepening and heading our way. It'll bring rain to all parts of the country before tomorrow night. But let's look back, though, at the satellite picture, and if you look at the afternoon, you'll see that much of the country was covered in patchy cloud, and we were having some showery outbreaks of rain in the area of low pressure lurking there just off the tip of western France. But I think the thickest cloud, and by far the heaviest rain, was in a band through Central Europe and then down into the Mediterranean and disappearing into North Africa. But let's come back to this country now, and as far as tonight's concerned, we are going to have some showers scattered around in many places, although I think as far as the showers in central and eastern parts of England are concerned, a good few of those will die away as the night goes on, and there may be a little bit of mistiness around before the morning. In the east tomorrow, there perhaps might just be one or two showers around to begin with, but those will be going as well. And then for those eastern parts, really, for most of the day, it'll be pretty dry and fairly bright with some sunshine, although it'll tend to cloud over during the afternoon. Western parts, on the other hand, after a bright start, will cloud over during the course of the morning, and then the outbreaks of rain will be arriving in the afternoon. Temperatures, though, despite the rain, on the normal side for the time of year.
Tomorrow at 9:25, the play for today is Intensive Care, written by and starring Alan Bennett.
On the many occasions Midgley had killed his father, death had always come easily. He died promptly, painlessly, and without a struggle. Looking back, Midgley could see that even in these imagined deaths he had failed his father. It was not like him to die like that. Nor did he.
I'll make it right. I'll be there when he goes.
Alan Bennett stars in Intensive Care, tomorrow at 9:25 on BBC One.
Back to Monday now, and on BBC Two in just under 5 minutes, Horizon examines medical research connected with the unborn child and questions whether the National Health Service will be able to afford the latest developments. On BBC One now, the Monday film, Charles Bronson stars in a tough and uncompromising thriller, Mr. Majestic. Well, next week, a complete contrast to that film when we spend a colourful working day with the staff and customers of a Los Angeles car wash. Comedy and soul music in the Monday film at 9:25 next week.
Entertainment for Tuesday evening on BBC One. At 7:15, Ask the Family, featuring the Timpsons from Nottingham and the Reynolds from Croydon. At 7:40, Terry and June try out a new hobby.
Calling. See, porcelain, you see? That is his handle. He's probably an antique dealer or something. Hello, porcelain, this is Firefighter.
Hello, Firefighter.
I'm just wondering, are you an antique dealer?
No, I'm a lavatory attendant.
At 8:10, Squadron and a job for Dodger Dickens.
You have just volunteered for a duty dear to your heart, Dickens.
What would that be, sir?
Looking after a goat.
At 9:25, Play for Today, Intensive Care, written by and starring Alan Bennett with Thora Hird.
They lowered a microscope down my throat, but they drew a complete blank.
What was my dad like?
At 10:50, The Mike Harding Show.
Because, I mean, a lot of people think I don't like Margaret Thatcher. You know, this is not true. Not true. I give her a lot of advice, Margaret. I give her a lot of advice, yeah. She doesn't take it, I'm afraid,
With Who Runs Britain at 11:20, these are Tuesday's programmes on BBC One.
And now on BBC One, Film 82.